Bluetooth OBD2 adapters are my favorite kind of OBD2 scanner because they provide the most value for the money spent. As you can see, I have tested a lot of them. These are not even all I have, but I will present you the best picks to buy and also some additional tips you need to know before buying Bluetooth OBD scanner. So just watch the whole video at once, don't jump around, so you won't miss out on my important tips. Now you can see I have divided all of these adapters into two groups. These are ELM327 adapters and these two are J2534 adapters. What is the difference between them? The ELM adapters are very simple. They are enough to read fault codes, read live data, maybe even unlock some hidden features. But with J2534 adapter, you are able to also not just receive the data, but also send commands back to your car. So these can be bidirectional, you can use them for service procedures and all of that stuff that professional scan tools have. So in which group you think is my winner? I think that is clear, and that are these more advanced ones. The Thinkcar is number one Bluetooth OBD adapter. There simply isn't any that could do more than Thinkcar. It looks a little bit weird, but you are connecting this box to your vehicle and it is Bluetooth, so then you connect to it with your smartphone. Thinkcar lets you use every feature that professional scan tool has. You can read data and codes in every module that is in your car, so not just the engine, every module. It lets you do bidirectional testing, you can do ECU coding, so unlocking hidden features, and also service procedures like coding new keys, resetting the service intervals, performing forced DPF regeneration, stuff like that. And as a bonus, it comes with the widest vehicle coverage I have seen from all the OBD scanners I have, so not just the Bluetooth, but also I have professional top-down scanner, I have some other tools, and the Thinkcar was able to connect to every vehicle I ever tried. I have also separate video explaining everything that you could do with Thinkcar, linked up here. And while it is the best scanner, there are also some downsides. Well, two downsides. First is the price. I mean, for what it can do, the price is low in my eyes, but I understand as beginner that wants to read some faults, you don't want to pay. It costs around 150 euros or dollars, and it also comes with the subscription, so the first year is free when you buy device, and then you pay around $90 per year. If you don't pay, you cannot use it, so you have to pay every year. In my eyes, it is worth for what it can do, but if you are looking for something cheaper, you need to see my second best option. But if you are already prepared to buy this Thinkcar, but when I mention the yearly subscription, you are like, no, I'm not paying anything. There is also similar scanner without subscription, also Bluetooth, and it is called Xtool A30. It basically has all of the features except ECU coding, so no unlocking hidden features, but it comes with free lifetime updates, so you don't have to pay subscription. The Xtool will be linked in the description, and also all the adapters I am mentioning, all of them will be linked in description below. And now, if you want some cheaper device, you need to see my second best pick. The second best adapter in my eyes, which provides the really great amount of value for the money, is VPIG adapter. Now, from all the adapters I have here, the VPIG is completely cheapest, but it works without any issues. You can use it with bunch of different OBD apps. For example, my favorite is Car Scanner Pro, which I have here. Amazing app, lets you build custom dashboards, you can read fault codes, live data, or for some vehicles you can even do ECU coding, so unlocking hidden features. For example, on my Toyota Corolla with this app and $15 adapter, I was able to code opening and closing my windows just from my key fob. And this is just one app. Adapter lets you use different OBD apps. Basically any ELM327 apps. When you go to Google Play Store, type in either OBD-II or ELM327. You have here literally hundreds of different apps you could use with just this simple adapter. So there are really unlimited apps to choose from. If you want to see my favorites, I have also a list of best OBD apps. I will link it up here. By the way, when you choose your adapter, you always need to think about your phone, because cheaper adapters like VPIG, you cannot use them. For example, this blue one is only for Android. If you need one for your iPhone, you will need this black one. This is also different because you can see Bluetooth adapters and you can see Wi-Fi adapters. If you want to connect to Android, the Bluetooth is definitely better. If you have Android, always buy Bluetooth adapter, and then the Wi-Fi adapter is better for iOS. In the case you have both phones, Android and iPhone, and you need one adapter for both of them, you can buy this VPIG BLE. So as for budget pick, VPIG is my favorite. It works without any issues while the price is really low. This blue one costs around $15, black I think is around $20, and BLE should cost around $35. so very cheap adapters, and you can use them with hundreds of different OBD apps. So that is great deal. Another Bluetooth adapter I consider to be between the best is OBDLink MX Plus. One of the most expensive ELM adapters, to be honest, but for the higher price you are also getting few advantages that other ELM 327 adapters don't have. For example, this is definitely by far the fastest ELM adapter you could buy. Why you would need it? If you want to use it to display live data gauges on your dashboard, or you want to look in live data in general, this will make those dashboards be more smooth because you get faster refresh rate. Also, you will get better response for engine live data, so it will be easier to diagnose engine faults. Another amazing thing about OBDLink MX is that you can also connect not just iPhones or Androids, you can also use it to connect with your Windows laptop. And you are also getting, if you buy the adapter, you are getting OBDLink app for smartphone for free. You are getting OBDV's laptop diagnostic software for free. And then you are not limited to just that software, you can use any other software. You can use all of the different OBD apps for smartphones and also different Windows software. Another great thing about OBDLink is that you get fast and secure connection, which can be used for if you want to unlock some new hidden features for a vehicle. There are apps that will let you do that, but when you are coding, you always need the fastest adapter possible, because when you are doing ECU coding to unlock new features, if for any reason you lost connection, you risk breaking up your control modules, which will be repaired in few $100s. Now with secure adapter you are minimizing this risk. So just another thing to keep in mind, if you want to unlock hidden features maybe for BMW, for example BeamerLink app, you definitely need adapter with fast connection like OBDLink. On top of that, the OBDLink comes with the sleep function. Better Bluetooth adapters have this sleep function, so I can have it connected in my car. I always have this connected to my vehicle. If I turn off the engine, shortly after, the adapter will stop draining the battery. So if you ever wondered if you can have your Bluetooth adapter plugged in your vehicle at all times, well, you can, but it must have sleep function, so it will not drain your battery out, and that you get with OBDLink as well. This is OBD11, another amazing adapter, but I will not talk long about it because this is just for VAG vehicles, so Skoda, Seat, Volkswagen and Audi. What is great about this adapter is that for fairly cheap price you are getting the functions of your dealership. You can do basically anything that your dealership can, except few of the most advanced functionalities, but you can use bidirectional testing, you can read live data and codes in all modules, and you can do adaptation, long coding, you can do all of the service procedures like coding injectors, forced DPF regeneration, and use long coding to customize your vehicle and unlock a bunch of different hidden functions. So if you have Volkswagen or Audi, definitely this is the best adapter you can buy without any doubt. Another adapter I consider to be between the best is this fixed adapter. If you feel like you are very beginner or very noob in cars, you don't understand much about cars, the fixed might be the best choice for you. Now before I talk a little bit about fixed, if you are beginner and you feel like you are really lost at this stuff but you want to learn vehicle diagnostics, you might want to check out my course that will teach you everything you need to know to start feel like you have at least some basics in engine and vehicle diagnosing and working with OBD scanners and other diagnostic tools. The link will be in description. But now about the fixed, what I like it for beginners is because of their app. But remember, they have free app and then have premium app. Never buy the premium app. You get some extra features with premium app, but in my eyes, I tried it, I didn't like it. Simply because many of that features you can simply do with free chat GPT. Premium features are like estimate my vehicle cost or estimate my vehicle worth or AI mechanic that will tell you what is wrong with your car. But essentially when I use the chat GPT for the same thing, I got even better response. Now I don't have the premium paid, I refund it. So what you see here is completely for free. And they have stuff, why I like it for beginners is, for example, you have this dash light library. If you get somewhere the dash light, you can look it up here. They have manual diagnostics. So for example, you hear some sound, you press here sound like. For example, I hear ticking. Does the oil light come on? Well, let's say yes. And it guides me on where the problem is hiding probably. In this case, it would be low oil pressure. So I like the fixed up for beginners because you get this really good functionality that will help you out if you are new to fixing vehicles. The adapter is not that expensive, but same as VPeak or OBDLink, you can use fixed adapter to work with different apps. And that is great because, for example, in the fixed app you don't have very complex live data, but what you can do, simply open the car scanner app, connect it to fixed, and now with the same adapter you can use another functionality and you can connect it to also hundreds of different OBD apps. So that was my top Bluetooth OBD adapters to buy. Once again, every of them is linked in description if you want to check them out on the seller's page.